Where my stocks at, all right? Buy low and sell high with AJ. Let's get right into it. Today was a hectic day in the stock market. It started off with Travelers Company reporting earnings, TRV. They reported their earnings, they beat their earnings. There's only one part of their earnings they didn't beat by 0.18%. All right. And plus they increased their dividend. The stock still fell. Mind you, the market was green all day. NASDAQ was pumped up. Dow Jones was pumped up. S&P 500 was pumped up. And the stock still declined. Okay. Me, personally, I got into a position with the Travelers Company on a call option. The call option was for the May 20th, 2022 expiry date. Average price $8.30. All right. Hopefully that works out for me. But let's move on. Okay. The markets was ripping and running today. Everything was looking good in the hood. Just had to throw that in there. So now what occurred towards the end of the day was the big drama. I seen Netflix was going up all day. Going up because the markets was up. I was like, wow, okay. It rallied a whole lot. I was like, wow, Netflix is doing its thing. But Netflix had to report earnings in the aftermarket. So I've been watching, CNBC, Bloomberg, and a lot of the reporters and analysts were saying that Netflix bombed on their last earnings. Their earnings was not good the last time they reported, and they was looking for something similar again as far as their earnings being bad. And also, another key thing was the Travelers Company in the morning that reported they beat their earnings and increased their dividend, but yet the stock still fell while the markets was green. So I put two and two together. I'm like, okay, so Netflix might possibly report a bad earnings. So Travelers Company reported a good earnings and their stock still fell. And plus, Halliburton reported their earnings and their stock still fell. And Halliburton's a gas and oil company that's been making money hand over fist because of the elevated gas and oil prices. So I said, okay, so if Netflix might possibly have a bad earnings, so that means that they're going to get slaughtered. So what I did is that towards the end of the day, when the market, the last hour of trading from 3 to 4 p.m., and I want to say this, from 3 to 4 p.m., a lot of stuff goes on as far as trading is concerned, with the markets either going up or down or whatever it might be. The last hour of trading is something that you guys should always pay attention to. And also the first hour of trading from 9:30 to like 10:30, 11, and things of that, and so forth. So I said, okay, you know what? Netflix started to run up and the market started to run up at the end of the day, the last hour of trading, all the way up to like 350. I said, I'm going to jump into a short position with Netflix and take a chance with it. So Netflix reports their earnings and their earnings is trash. The stock price drops down $90. It drops down all the way to $258. I feel bad for the people that got caught up in that right there, that carnage. Netflix prices hasn't been around this area since 2018, 2019, 2017. Look at those 3 years on the chart, and you're gonna see that's the prices that Netflix was that was trading at that time. This is very, very bad for the market. In my opinion, I think the market should have a major downdraft in the near future because the market is constrained right now with the interest rate hikes, inflation, the geopolitical risk that's over there in Ukraine and Russia, and all these things that's going on is causing good stocks, good companies reporting good earnings, and their stocks prices are still going down. Okay? One thing you guys got to watch out for, guys and gals, Tesla's earnings is tomorrow. I think that most likely they're going to have a good earnings. Maybe their stock price will go up, or maybe it might fall like the rest of the other good companies. Okay? But there's 3 stocks I want you guys to keep your eye on this week for their earnings. These are all dividend stocks. Okay, the first stock is AT&T, ticker symbol T. Okay, they're currently trading at about $19.40. If their earnings is not too good, and mind you this also is that they just did a merger with Warner Brothers with the streaming business. So we're going to see how that works out because Netflix earnings was bad and they're a major streaming service. So let's see what happens with AT&T. Now, if the stock price drops down anywhere near $18 and below, it's a good buy. Okay. The next company is XRX, which is Xerox. I know a lot of people don't talk about Xerox. A lot of these YouTubers don't talk about these kind of companies. But I'm talking about it because I want my community to be in the best possible scenarios with picking out stocks. Okay, Xerox. They're currently trading around the $19 range also. They're reporting earnings. If they report a good earnings or bad earnings, but still their price goes down, anywhere under 18 towards 17, and anything under 17 is a buy. And they also give a dividend. The next stock is Verizon. Okay? Verizon reports at the end of the week, which is Friday. And they're reporting their price is around $53 to $54 right now. Anything in the low 50s, whether it be 50 or 51 or under 50, is a buy. So look for those 3 stocks and keep them on your radar. These are dividend-bearing stocks, and you guys could buy them at a low price. If they report earnings and the earnings is bad and the stock prices dip, look to get into these stocks. Okay, know where you heard it first. Buy low and sell high with AJ. Like and subscribe and share with others. And one more thing, let's get this money. Boo, y'all. Peace.